Hey everyone, ever wonder what all the fuss about Game of Thrones was? Or maybe you just need a super fast recap of all 8 seasons? Well, you've come to the right place. Let's dive into who won, who lost, and who ended up on the Iron Throne. Our story starts in the land of Westeros, ruled by King Robert Baratheon. He asks his old friend, Ned Stark, to be his hand of the king. But Ned quickly discovers a dark secret. The queen, Cersei Lannister, has had children with her own twin brother, Jaime. Before Ned can expose them, he's framed for treason and executed. This shocking event kicks off the War of the Five Kings, as multiple contenders claim the throne. Meanwhile, across the sea, Daenerys Targaryen, the last of a deposed royal family, is forced into a marriage but emerges stronger. She hatches 3 real, live dragons, the first in centuries. And back in Westeros, Ned Stark's illegitimate son, Jon Snow, joins the Night's Watch to guard the colossal ice wall in the north. The war rages on. Ned's son, Robb Stark, wins battle after battle, but is betrayed and murdered at the infamous Red Wedding, a massive blow to the north. In the capital, King Joffrey is poisoned, and his uncle, Tyrion Lannister, is blamed. After a dramatic trial, Tyrion escapes, but not before killing his own father. All this time, Jon Snow is north of the Wall, fighting wildlings and learning about a much bigger threat, the undead White Walkers. Daenerys, on the other hand, is busy conquering cities in Slavers Bay, building her army to one day reclaim her family's throne. Things get even crazier. In King's Landing, a religious movement led by the High Sparrow takes over, and even Queen Cersei is imprisoned and forced to do a humiliating walk of atonement. But Cersei always gets her revenge. She uses wildfire to blow up her enemies in the Great Sept of Baelor and seizes the Iron Throne for herself. Up north, Jon Snow and his sister Sansa Stark fight the brutal Ramsay Bolton in the Battle of the Bastards and reclaim their home, Winterfell. Jon is hailed as the new king in the north. We also get a bombshell revelation. Jon isn't Ned's son at all, but the secret child of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark, making him the true heir to the Iron Throne. Finally, the 2 biggest players meet. Daenerys sails to Westeros with her dragons and army, and she forms an alliance with Jon Snow. Their goal? To convince a skeptical South that the army of the dead is real. They even capture one of the undead to prove it, but it comes at a great cost. The Night King kills and resurrects one of Daenerys' dragons, using its ice fire to bring down the wall. The ultimate battle between the living and the dead, the Long Night, takes place at Winterfell. Just when all hope seems lost, it's Arya Stark, Ned's youngest daughter, who heroically kills the Night King, shattering him and his entire army. With the undead threat gone, it all comes down to the final war for the throne between Daenerys and Cersei. Daenerys attacks King's Landing, but even after the city surrenders, she snaps and burns it to the ground, killing thousands. Seeing she has become a tyrant, a heartbroken Jon Snow kills her to prevent more destruction. So who wins the Iron Throne? In a surprising twist, no one sits on it. It's melted down. The Lords of Westeros choose Bran Stark, the all-seeing three-eyed raven, to be the new king. Sansa declares the North an independent kingdom, and Jon is sent back to the Wall as punishment. And that's the epic, tragic, and unforgettable story of Game of Thrones. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more recaps.